Hey guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk about a story that broke after arrest was made yesterday concerning this woman right here. And before I even get into her, let me just say this. Last week I did an extensive, we talked extensively about the situation in Detroit, where a guy named Jarvis Butts in his 40s, a serial violator of kids, was brought up to where he's going to stand trial for a missing 13-year-old girl, Naziah Harris, and, whose body hasn't been found. And some of the things I described that this guy did and that are reported out in the news are just, man, it makes you sick to your stomach. But this happens more than you think. And this woman that you see right here, right? She reminds me of Jarvis Butts in the fact of how serial she was with the predation of this person that she got intertwined with. Ladies and gentlemen, the woman that you see up here right here, her name is Laura Karen. She's originally from Warrington Township, Pennsylvania. This woman was a fifth grade teacher at a school called Middle Township Elementary School number 2 out there in Cape May County, right? This lady had a relationship with one of her students when he was 11 years old and wound up having a child with this boy. Now, this relationship they had was from 2016 to 2020, in which she wound up having a child by this man when she was 28 years old. I mean, this little boy when she was 28 years old and he was 13. Here's the story, but it's a lot more to it. And man, I'm telling you, people like this, they really need to shine a light on them.
She was trusted by the school district and by parents. But tonight, a fifth grade teacher in Cape May Courthouse is accused of having a sexual relationship with one of her students. Detectives say the abuse started when the child was 11 and lasted for years, and that the two share a child. Wednesday night, I'm Shari Williams. Rick has the night off. The big story on Action News tonight is a South Jersey teacher behind bars accused of sexually assaulting a young boy and having a child with him. Action News reporter Leland Pinder has the story from Cape May County, and detectives say the investigation is far from over.
Middle Township Police and the Cape May County Prosecutor's Office both investigating here. Prosecutors say these alleged crimes occurred between 2016 and 2020, but the arrest just coming Wednesday. They're now asking anyone that might have even more information to please come forward. Once a fifth grade teacher, now behind bars with bond revoked. 34-year-old Laura Karen was taken into custody at a home on Orbit Drive Wednesday in Cape May Courthouse. Prosecutors allege she sexually assaulted a former student for several years and had his baby.
Do you know Miss Karen? There's nothing to see here. There's no one that wants to speak with you.
This unidentified man pulled up to the home while we were there. A short time later, another woman appeared from the home after we'd already left.
Do you want to talk to us?
No, I want you to leave.
You came outside. Please, I'm willing to talk to you.
Authorities say the abuse began when the victim was 11 years old. According to the criminal complaint, a few years later, Karen gave birth to the victim's baby. Karen taught at Middle Township Elementary number 2, and the victim was once her student. Prosecutors say Karen and the victim's family became friends, leading to the victim and his siblings staying overnight with Karen once or twice a week, but at some point they began living with Karen permanently. Investigators say the case came to light last month when the victim's father posted on social media saying Karen's 5-year-old child looked very similar to him and his son. Neighbors say the arrest Wednesday appeared discreet. This woman said she saw multiple black SUVs but didn't realize they were police.
If it's true, I feel sorry for the people.
According to the prosecutor's office, the school district will have support services and counselors available for students, teachers, or families who may need that in light of this news. We did reach out to the school district for comment, but did not hear back. Here in the community of Cape May Courthouse, Leland Pinder, Channel 6 Action News.
That's the story of this woman, Laura Cannon, just recently arrested yesterday at age 34, has a 5-year-old son from a 13-year-old boy that used to be one of her students. Trifling. Trifling. Like I said before, she reminds me of Jarvis Butts. Befriended the family. Started messing with this boy when he was 11 years old in your class. Grooming him. Let him stay over your house. Set it up. All the kids can come and spend the night. But extracurricular activities was going on inside your house where they eventually started living with you. Now, I don't know the parental situation of why they wound up living with this woman, but this right here was a perfect plan executed by another serial child rapist, in my opinion. This woman right here need to be taken outside and beheaded. It's no excuse. Did you see her come outside yesterday in a bathrobe looking stupid as hell, trying to cuss at the reporters? Crazy. Crazy, man. Now I'm more than sure they bailed her out. But either way, you have students. The boy's in 5th grade. He's a kid. You submitted to a child in a sexual nature. The fuck is wrong with you? Seriously. This goes back, like I said, with the Jarvis Bus thing. He see the girl, see the potential. She's cute now. Sticking with her, trying to mess around, get his shit off, thinking nothing to happen, always ends badly. Not just for you getting caught, but for the future ramifications, both mentally and physically, to the person that's being touched, whether it's a male or female child. I did a story the other day. Woman was messing with a kid. Never think about exposing these kids to stuff too early. And that's one of the problems we got out here in the world right now, and why kids are so violent, because they're not being handled, they're not being watched, and they're being exposed to a lot of stuff that they shouldn't be seeing at a young age that they can't comprehend. And this woman right here, she ran the gauntlet with this boy, wound up having a baby bomb. And then what's embarrassing is, did you hear the guy? Did you hear the father? I mean, the father of the son, the boy? He says, man, her baby look a lot like me and my kid. Ain't that some shit? If that's not bad enough, look at this article I found. Check this out. Here's an article that shows you how all this came about. Take a look at this from the New York Post. It says a New Jersey elementary school teacher allegedly had a child with one of her former students at age 13 who lived with her for several years, and was caught when the teen's father noticed the similarity between his son and the child on social media. Laura Cannon, a 5th grade teacher, is accused of sexually assaulting her ex-pupil while they lived together in her home between 2016 and 2020. The Cape May County Prosecutor's Office revealed Wednesday. Karen, age 34, first met the victim when she taught him and his brother in the 5th grade of Middle Township Elementary School in southern New Jersey. The boy born in 2005 and his family remained close with their former teacher, and his parents allowed their sons and daughter to sleep over Karen's house a couple of nights a week. The 3 siblings lived permanently with Karen between 2016 and 2020, sharing a bedroom. During that time, Karen allegedly had inappropriate relationships with her former pupil and later became pregnant. She gave birth to the child in 2019. The student's father pointed out an uncanny similarity between Karen's child, himself, and his son on a Facebook post December 2024. The boy's sister told prosecutors that she remembered going to sleep with her brother in the same room, but woke up to find him sleeping in Karen's bed, the outlet reported. The unidentified girl claimed Karen began sleeping with her brother when he was 11 years old. Investigators found that the teen's brother had once seen Karen sexually assaulting his sleeping brother. The unidentified teen victim, who is now 19 and 20 years old, revealed to investigators the sexual relationship with Karen that he fathered his former teacher's child. The two had remained in contact until the father made the December Facebook post. Police arrested Karen at home on Wednesday and charged her with aggravated sexual assault, and endangering the welfare of a child. She is being held at the Cape May County Correctional Facility without bond until her initial court appearance, according to prosecutors and the court records reviewed by the Post. This arrest underscores the unwavering commitment of our office and law enforcement partners to protect the children in our community, Cape May County Prosecutor Jeffrey Sutherland said. Teachers hold a position of great trust, and the allegations in this case represent a deeply troubled breach of that trust. We will work tirelessly to ensure justice is served and to support the victim and their family through the process. The Middle Township School District placed Karen on paid administrative leave. CBS Philadelphia reported the school district is said to be cooperating with investigators, the prosecutor's office said. See that? She's no different than the past serial predators we talked about that were men. This is just a female version of it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Show her the goddamn flowers right now. That's trifling. That's trifling. Little girl, the boy's sister say she woke up, she was in the bedroom touching him one time, going at it. Pull him out the bed to go in there and lay with her. That was your sole interest in bringing them kids in your house. You was a groomer. What did they say? Teachers hold a position of great trust, and she violated that. For that, you got to go. And that's for real. You putting pictures of a baby up that you had in the most vile way, and you parading this kid around, you don't think people gonna catch on? I know that dude, the father of the boy that was being touched back in the day, is like, damn, that's my grandkid? Now, this is the part that's crazy. Ain't like you have babies by somebody and then that, you go your own way. Well, most of the time you don't do that, but now it's a stain because the father probably got guilt because for some odd reason he let his kid stay with her because he trusted her or whatever was going on. Now it's like, damn, it's even worse than I thought because now not only do you have the embarrassment of what happened and the anger of what happened to your kid, now you got the result of said crime in your face all the time in the form of another human being, your grandson. It's trifling. It's trifling, man. It's nasty. And not thinking about any type of psychological ramifications of how that affects this boy going forward. You've been touching him since he was 11. Now he's 19, 20 years old, got a baby. Most of us that have children, 19, 20 years old, a lot of times you be scatterbrained because you be trying to get yourself together because now you got a burden of the responsibility of somebody else that you created in your life, and you got to get out there and make a way to take care of this kid. This boy was put in a position where he didn't even ask for that, but things happen, and she used him until she used him up. They need to lock her dumb ass up for life. If that, take her out there and show her the poinsettias, boom, get her out of here. Kid or no kid, fuck that. That's messed up. If that was my child, I'd be furious. But then again, my child wouldn't be living with nobody else. But I mean, you see what I'm saying, man? There's some monsters out here, man. They can be in any shape, form, teachers, security guards, all kind of crazy stuff. Hell, your own parents sometimes try to flip you out. Man, the world is a crazy ass place. From Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. If I was a judge and she came in front of me, she would get no leniency. And then another thing is, what happens to that kid now? Does the father raise the kid like he raised his own child? I mean, or does the child raise the father of the boy is 1920. I guess he'd take him. But still, it's messed up because if he lives at home with his dad, now you got the kid in the house, it's your grandkid, and it's just a hell of a shock seeing you, your son, who was basically raped, and then the product of said rape right there. And it ain't the baby's fault, man. I mean, it's not the kid's fault. 5 years old, it's not his fault, But I mean, still, this is just an embarrassment and shameful. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.